always a good way to start things off. Hello again, everyone. I'm Afsheen Benab, along with
William McClennan.
my broadcast partner, Will McClennan, tonight. And we are here, Will, Yorktown High School. Badge versus Badge is a charity contest between the firefighters of Arlington County and the police officers of Arlington County. The firefighters are also represented by your rival, Washington Lee.
Yes.
And I say your rival, Will. Why is that?
Because I go to Yorktown High School.
Go to Yorktown High School. And then police officers are represented also by Yorktown faculty and staff. Here is...
Let's see which one is first. Let's try the chief of police from Arlington County.
Let's go back down to the court right now.
J. Farr. And the chief, Arlington County Fire Department chief, and his name is Dave Pavlitz.
All right, Murray Farr, the police chief, Dave Pavlitz, the firefighter chief.
Let's make it a PO, Pavlitz.
Yep, Pavlitz it is, David Pavlitz. He's number 34, by the way.
Fire Department already. Now let's meet the players, those who are going to do battle on the floor tonight, starting with the fire department. Firefighter and EMT with 8 years of service.
Your firefighter lineup right now.
Year in a row. The team captain wearing number 20, that's Jamie Hill. The Arlington County Fire Department, a midnight patrol officer, SWAT operator, and field training
Jamie Hill,
officer.
the captain of the fire department.
He is the police department captain, wearing number 35, Josh Luzier.
Josh Luzier, captain of the police department. We're going to go through some intros tonight, Will.
Definitely.
A firefighter and paramedic with 9 years of service, wearing number 21, Adam Backus.
Adam Backus. 9 years of service. By the way, all the monies from tonight's contest will go to the Student Government Associations, I believe, at each school, correct?
Yes, Yorktown and Washington Lee.
The tallest guy on the Arlington County team, Kenny Giles.
Kenny Giles. Number 20 for your police officers. And Will, I think this is the safest place in the world tonight.
Definitely.
Wearing number 13, Erwin Balabat.
Erwin Balabat, number 13. One of the smaller
senior
players
field training
tonight.
officer. He hails from the Garden State of New Jersey in his first year with the team. Wearing number 21, Doug Bennett.
Doug Bennett. First year on the team. This is the second annual Badges versus Badges.
Firefighter, EMT, 2 years experience. Is Scott Brooks here? He made it.
Scott Brooks.
Better late than never, Scott.
He got here a little late, but he made it. Number 33, Scott Brooks.
Wearing 33. They didn't have his number yet. Okay, here we go. Working in a midnight shift and has done so for the last 7 years. A graduate of T.C. Williams High and a returner to the roster, Mike Cimbalisti, wearing number 30.
Mike Cimbalisti, number 30. T.C. Williams graduate. T.C. Williams, of course, out there in Alexandria, Virginia.
Firefighter and EMT with 3 years experience, wearing number 23, Carlton Cole.
Carlton Cole, number 23, for the firefighters.
A member of the School Resource Officer Unit who has more than 16 years experience, a Radford University graduate, wearing number 43, that's Sean Blow.
Sean Blow. Let's see if he can deliver a blow-by-blow tonight on the hardboard courts of Yorktown.
24 years experience, wearing number 31, Kevin Reardon.
Kevin Reardon.
A corporal on day patrol, 12 years experience. We'll see him shoot tonight. Number 44, James Joy.
James Joy, 44 for the police officers. And Will, he looks like a kind of a big dude right there.
Yeah, he's a big one.
Let's see what he does
An
in the paint.
teacher and JV coach correction. Let's go with the firefighter and EMT with 8 years experience, number 15, Taylor Brown.
Taylor Brown, an English teacher. 15 years experience as a firefighter, I should say.
A history teacher, assistant varsity football coach, for the Yorktown High School team, number 34, Drew Holland.
Uh-oh, there's your guy.
Yeah. I had Mr. Holland last year, actually.
Okay. Also an assistant football coach, right?
Yes, yeah.
And Coach Hansen. You know you got to work for Coach Hansen.
Jack Lloyd.
Jack Lloyd, 22 for the
PE
firefighters.
teacher and freshman basketball coach at Yorktown High School, Chelsea Christ, wearing number 15. A
Chelsea
resource
Christ.
assistant who's been working at WNL
And a
for
PE
12
teacher for
years,
Yorktown.
wearing number 4, Johnny Buxton.
Johnny Buxton. Johnny Buxton looks like he got some speed,
Special
Will.
ed teacher and JV head football coach, wearing number 45, Evan Ruffner.
Evan Ruffner, another big fella for the police officers.
We also have students playing. Let's start with Washington and Lee, a varsity player on the WNL boys basketball team, wearing number 12, Patrick McGee.
Yeah.
Number 12, Patrick McGee, who plays for Washington.
From Yorktown, a senior, first team all-district, Arlington MVP by Sun Gazette, going to Notre Dame in the fall, wearing number 11, Ryan Van Kirk.
There you go. You know about him, Will. Talk about
Ryan
him.
Van Kirk played for Yorktown varsity basketball. Really great guy. Going to Notre Dame.
Player on the WNL boys basketball team, he'll be attending Ferrum College, wearing number 1, Ansel Jones.
Ansel Jones.
Senior starter, coach's award winner on the Yorktown High School basketball team, wearing number 42, Neil Carroll.
Neil Carroll.
Varsity player on the WNL boys basketball team, he'll be attending VCU, wearing number 14, Troy Helton.
Troy Helton on his way to VCU, Virginia Commonwealth University.
A senior starter on the Yorktown High School basketball team, captain of the gold team, and going to attend Wake Forest, wearing number 23, Matthew Cornfield.
Matthew Cornfield. So far, Will, we've got Notre Dame in the house, Wake Forest,
JV
some really good schools that these guys are going to after they leave their high school careers.
AAU regional basketball team, wearing number 11, Taylor Fowler.
Taylor Fowler.
She has some fans here too. Senior captain who missed time this season with an injury, but cleared to play today, wearing number 12, Tom Dixon.
Senior captain for Yorktown? Is that
He's one of the captains. We have 3.
Was he injured? I see.
He was. He had an ACL injury.
Basketball team and member of the Matrix AAU regional basketball team, wearing number 2, Mary Pizigan.
Mary Pizigan.
First team all-district senior captain of the girls basketball team will play at Amherst College next year. They're the 2-time defending Division III champs.
Yep,
Wearing
Amherst.
number 13 is Maggie Shipley.
The Lord Jeffs of Amherst, but I think they're going to change their name if they haven't yet. Amherst up in near
Fire
Springfield,
department is being
Massachusetts.
coached
Yeah,
by
Maggie Shipley.
Jamie Hill. The police department being coached by Yorktown High School boys basketball head coach Joe Reed. Let's give both sides a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Our referees for tonight, and we have the review right here, just in case they miss a call, they can come over to the monitor, which is me, and check it out. Okay, we're talking about Tommy Bennett and Donovan Pearson. Let's get it on.
Our referees are Tommy Bennett and Donovan Pearson, so we got 2 refs for this charity game. Badge versus badge. Arlington County's finest firefighters against police officers. The officers are also well represented by Yorktown's faculty, staff, and some of the players. And the firefighters are represented by some of Washington Lee's faculty, staff, and some basketball players as well.
Definitely
So
a good mix. Yeah, good mix.
Yep, should be good. Will, there's a good crowd that showed up tonight too.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. People keep on coming in.
Yeah, they're still coming in, that's right. All right, let's get this thing started. Those are some long introductions, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right. And like I said, if you're going to be anywhere, this is the safest place to be tonight. Man.
Definitely true.
All right.
Looks like McGee and Carroll are going to be jumping.
Right.
You're going to start off.
Number 42 and number 12.
Neil Carroll jumping
Neil Carroll.
for the police department.
And number 12, Tom Dixon. Yep, they're starting for the blue.
It'll be Patrick McGee
Patrick McGee.
for the fire department.
Yep. Also, Ansel Jones is starting. And for the fire department, Troy Helton starting as well. We'll get the rest of them to you. But Neil Carroll is going to tip off right now for the police officers. Oh, look, we got some hockey. We got some organ music. And navy blue, big blue.
Police wins the tap.
They get the tap. Here we go. Carroll now with the ball at the top. Looking for a pick. Swings it back over. There's a long three-point shot, but there's a travel. So that won't count anyway.
Looks like it's Ryan Van Kirk with the travel.
Dribble the ball before you move your feet. Ryan.
All right, let's see who gets to score first here. 10 minutes a quarter, by the way. There's a long three-point shot. That one's off the in and out. Rebound, Carroll. Here we go.
Missed that one, didn't he?
Dixon now to the hole. Nice move inside to Carroll. Good pass to turn around, and he hits it.
I think Neil Carroll for two.
Police department drawing first blood. Neil Carroll with the basket.
All right, there's a nice little press. Watch that backcourt. Ansel Jones, good way to get rid of it now. Helton with the ball. The left-handed dribble, almost stolen. Jones picks it up. Nice inside pass. That's to number 2, Mary Pasigan. She misses that one. Here comes the police officers. The people in blue. There's a nice three-pointer off the back of the rim.
Doesn't fall that time.
Ball now in the backcourt. Ansel Jones with the breakaway. He's fouled. No call. Picks it back up. Now they call double dribble. Well, I'll tell you, he was fouled underneath.
It did look like a foul to me, too.
Can't do that.
Tom Dixon swiped right underneath.
All right, the officers now with the ball.
Down low.
Neil Carroll for 3.
The ball for Neil Carroll.
Neil Carroll again with the 3. He's got 5.
Senior Coaches Award winner at Yorktown.
Ansel Jones now, nice pass way down. Pass back out. Mary Pasigan, inside bounce pass, good one. The turnaround, the shot, good. Turnaround, Jay. McGee with his first 2. Dixon now with the left-handed dribble. He stops.
Jones cut off the dribble drive.
There's a long three-pointer. No good.
The iron for Dixon.
Dixon missed that one. Here comes Ansel Jones again.
Jones. A lot of dribbling there.
Yeah, there is a lot of dribbling
That's why
there now.
he lost the ball.
Here we go. Dixon now. Jones trying to block it. No, but he gets it. Dixon with a nice layup.
By Tom Dixon. 7-2.
There's a nice press.
Police department on top.
Easily broken down. There's a three-point shot. No good. In and out. Rebound, loose ball. Police come up with it. The blue team comes up with it, I should say. It's Dixon. Switches it over now all the way out. Number 13.
Maggie.
That one. She gets it.
Maggie Shipley.
Maggie Shipley from downtown. That's for the police officers. The officers are up 10-2.
Inside.
Look at this.
Easy layup.
It's Ryan Van Kirk.
That's Van Kirk, your buddy.
Yeah.
The fire department down by 10 with 7:06 to go.
So, in less than 3 minutes' time, the fire department or the police officers take a 12-2 run to open up the quarter. So 7:06 to go. The officers 12, the firefighters 2. I see number 20 is now in Kenny Giles, and he's one of the shortest players on the court, and he's probably one of the fastest ones as well.
Yeah.
Let's see, number 31 now in for red. That ball's loose and stolen again. 31, by the way, Kevin Rear. Here come the police officers.
Inside, turn around, and he is fouled.
That is number 43 for the police officers. That's Sean Blow, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2 with 6:48 to go in the first.
Foul on Jamie Hill. Sean Blow at the free throw line for 2.
A little hard off the back of the iron.
Sean,
how's your free throw shooting, man?
My free throw shooting, I'm working on it, getting better.
You know what your percentage is right now?
My percentage, it's not very good. Not good enough to share.
I hear you. Blow makes 1 of 2. All right, firefighters with the ball, looking to get something on the board besides the 2 they have. All right, passing the ball all around the horn there. Nice drive. It is a foul. And that foul will be on James Joy, it looks like.
James Joy.
And Carlton Cole will go to the line and he'll shoot 2. Tony Bentley, the coach of Wakefield, always told me, Afsheen, doesn't matter what your free throw percentage is. What matters is what's your free throw percentage in the last 2 minutes of the game.
Exactly.
He's right. He's right. How are you? Do you got ice in your veins when you're on that line, right?
I think I do.
I think you do?
I think I do.
Cole, he makes 1 of 2. He makes 2 of 2. Whoa, Luzier now to the hole. He gets it, Luzier. It's 15-4. Woo! There's another one. Make it 15-6. That ball's out. It'll go to
Off the hands
Blue.
of the police department.
With 6:41 to go here in the first.
15-6. 9-point game. 6:40 to go. First period.
Ball almost stolen. Good defense there. Let's see.
Backus working down low.
Backus, baseline jumper. Good. Adam Backus with his first 2. 15-8. There's a 3-pointer from downtown. Nothing but net.
Jump for Joy for the 3.
Quite fast pace so far. The game's really moving.
It is. James Joy with his first 3.
From the corner.
There's a return 3, no good.
That doesn't fall that time.
That was not from the corner, as our public address announcer said.
Luzier to Joy. Inside.
Inside. There's Kenny Giles with the right-handed dribble, brings it back out, almost loses it. Swings it over now. There's a long 3. Luzier, no good. Baseline rebound.
Rebound, Taylor Brown.
That is Taylor Brown.
Brooks.
There's another one. Brooks for 3. He hits it.
Correction. Cole. Carlton Cole with that last
Cole,
basket.
yep. 18-11.
Luzier. Inside.
Inside pass. There's a foul. Wave anything out there. Yep. $5:15 to go.
Pull up Jay.
No
Off the
good.
front of the iron. Off the hands.
Here comes Kenny Giles again.
Blow.
Blow. The left-handed shot, no good. Rebound, Rear.
Cole will bring it up.
All right, Carlton Cole now. Backus from downtown, no good.
No good.
All right, Kenny Giles bringing it up the court on the left side. Blow, short 3-pointer. Here comes the red team again. Nice no-look pass, and that ball out.
It was good movement, though.
Taylor Brown with a good pass.
So,
to Jack
New
Lloyd.
faces in the lineup
Lloyd
for
couldn't
both
hold on to it.
squads.
Not the best pass, but it was a good no look.
It'll be blue ball.
So, Will, who's your favorite player? You got a favorite player in the NBA?
I've got a lot of favorite players. I like them all. Giannis Antetokounmpo on the Bucks right now. He's doing pretty well in the playoffs.
Now for the police department,
Playoffs.
as is Chelsea Chris.
I think they have the teachers in for Yorktown. I'm not sure about Washington Lee right now.
Doug Bennett is in. Chelsea Christ is in, who's a PE teacher, right?
Yeah, and Holland as well, I think.
Okay. So a lot of the Yorktown staff is in now.
Yeah.
4:04 to go. 18-11.
Blow working around the high screen. Puts it
There's
up for
Blow.
2.
Blow gets a 2. He's got 3 tonight. 20-11. The police officers. There's an air ball.
Yeah, you missed
Taylor
it.
Cole.
Yeah,
This
you
one will
missed
go back
that.
to the
Cole, you missed that.
back to the officers.
Missed everything.
Our PA announcer, he's given a brief to anybody who shoots up an air
Oh,
ball.
yeah. He's funny.
Chris.
All right, now police officers with the ball.
Chris will take the jumper from the
Chris
corner.
from the corner, no good. Rebound, Blue again, up, in.
Put back by
Like the
Ruffner.
Ruffner with a nice little putback. Whoa, there's a good shot.
Well, there are 2 little men on the court. 3 little men on the court. Look at that. That last basket by Balakback.
And Malabat with that last one. All right, Doug Bennett now with the left-handed dribble from the foul line. Switches it out there. Chris, nope, inside pass. Good one.
Ruffner,
Offensive foul.
Hey, kid push off. What? Hey, Coach. Ruffner. Coach Ruffner. Coach Ruffner. It's not football. Can't push off like that, okay?
All right, 2:47, 22-13 now. That ball overthrown out of bounds. It goes into the hands of Coach Joe Reed. And it goes back to the police officers.
pretty steady lead for the police officers so far, 22-13. Wow.
They've maintained that 7 to 10 point lead.
Away. Knocked away by Brooks.
All right, Brooks knocks that one away.
First quarter, 9-point lead for the police. Don't forget the raffle tickets.
Bennett from downtown, he hits it.
And there's a big three by Luzier.
Oh, that's Luzier, pardon me.
And the lead is 12. Raffle
Luzier
tickets.
has 5.
Make sure you get yours. Outside and travel is called. Another turnover by the
turnover
fire
now.
department. That's 33 so far in the first quarter.
Well, the fire department looked a little sloppy out here.
A little bit sloppy,
Just
yeah.
a little bit.
I think it was really the first quarter, first little subs they had. They did them in. The high schoolers didn't do as well.
Bennett. And
Oh, he shouldn't have touched it. Stays
Somehow
with Blue.
Somebody touched it.
He shouldn't have touched that one.
Okay, Doug?
He was rolling right out of bounds. Jeez.
Yep. All right, so the officers will keep it. Drew Holland now will pass it in. 25-13, 1:56 to go here in the first. That ball is
There's a turnover.
turned over. Here comes the department. Turned over again the other way.
Time by Luzier.
Here's Luzier. He's going to slow his dribble down. He's got a nice little right-handed dribble. Cross-court pass. Bennett loses it. A high pass.
Here comes Jamie.
Here comes the red team again.
Foul.
The firefighters.
That's going to be against Jamie. That's going to send Jamie Jill to the free throw line.
Yep. Jamie Jill now will go to the free throw line, shooting 2.
And this foul is on. And picking up the personal foul.
Firefighters have too many on their side, the firefighters right now.
Chelsea Chris.
Hopefully they figure that out.
We have some subs coming back
Yep,
in.
you're right.
Giles, Joy, Symbolisti.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got 3 subs coming in for the
Back
officers.
into the lineup for the police. Jill at the line. First shot, in
and out. Check that, make it 4 subs coming in.
Adam Backus.
2 for the
Taylor
firefighters.
Brown back in for the fire department.
Backus and Taylor Brown are back in for the fire department now.
Yeah, doing good.
All right, 1:39 to go, 25-13. Here's a second of 2 free throws. He gets the
Second
second
shot
one.
does fall.
There's a 3.
Short.
Joy misses that one.
Jill with the rebound.
Jill, good bounce pass. Backus, no, too hard, but he is fouled.
And a foul
Pushed
is
into the
gonna be
wall.
whistled.
I'm gonna tell you something, Will. The blue team, not afraid to take those 3-pointers right
Definitely.
away.
That was
Police
a quick
officers?
contested. Yeah,
Yeah.
the last one.
They are not afraid to go down there and put it up.
Symbolisti picks up the foul.
All right, that's Symbolista. He picks up
Backus
his
going
first
to
foul.
the line
Backus
for
now
2.
will shoot 2 with 1:23 to go. Misses the first.
Backus is a 50% free throw shooter.
Well,
He'll
if he
make the
if he
second
makes
one.
this one, he will be.
He made a liar out of me.
All right, Kenny Giles now with the right-handed
Giles
dribble. Nice pass inside the flow.
knocked
No,
away.
knocked away.
Nice move. Followed by
Tip up, follow.
Symbolisti.
No good. Symbolisti can't get it.
That should've
Ball
been-
loose,
that should've been
out
a
of bounds.
foul.
Nope, they call travel. So it'll go to blue.
That should have been a foul somewhere. Before the travel.
Giles for 3.
Short.
No, way short there. There's a foul in the backcourt. Giles with the foul off of
Foul
that.
by Giles.
20 fouls, 20.
Yeah. He really chased that ball after the miss.
Yep, he went down after it. You gotta like the hustle at least.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Both teams have been really
Yep.
going at it.
That's 5 fouls.
Inside of a
against the
minute,
Hokies.
25-14, 11-point lead for the officers. Taylor Brown now with the ball, gives it up to
Jill.
Jamie Jill.
Down the lane.
He goes in.
Reverse layup. No
Reverse
good.
underhanded layup, no
Giles
good.
with the rebound.
Giles, smallest guy on the court with the rebound.
Giles.
He's going right to the hole,
Gives
switches
off
it back out to
Symbolisti.
Symbolisti.
Back out
Blow for 3. No.
Short. Giles.
Giles now grabs that
Can't
one.
get to the rebound.
30
Jill
seconds
does.
left here in the first.
Down the back.
There's a right-handed
Short.
shot, no good.
Inside. Oh, reverse. Good.
Nice reverse.
It's a big move.
See, that's the shot you should be doing all the time, Polo. Take those threes. Stay
Long
inside.
range 3, no good. Good pass.
Oh.
Oh. Try to get a little fancy there. 5 seconds. Better hurry, Symbolisti. There's a shot from the left side. No. That'll do it for the first quarter. 25-16. 11-point lead for the police
Coming
officers.
your way. Ready, set, go.
I'm here because we have our police department and fire department out in a good-natured athletic battle, and they're raising money for the student government at Yorktown High School and Washington Lee, and it's just a lot of fun to watch. I come here every year hoping that somebody will ask me to be on their team, and that never happens.
Well, Mark, I know it's an honor for you to be here, and people seeing you here, it says a lot.
You know, I say this all the time. I have the privilege of speaking when our firefighters and our police officers graduate. They run in the direction I would never run. They run to danger, so that's incredibly impressive. We have a phenomenal fire department and police department. They off the charts in satisfaction ratings, and they are great people. They're not here because someone told them to be here. This is all came from their idea, and they love our community, and we love them. And
Who's going to win the game?
I think it's going to be a tie.
Good response from our county manager. Thanks so much.
All right, thanks.
Second quarter.
All right, open up the second quarter here. Firefighters with the ball, 25-16. Again, the police officers have maintained that 9, 10, 11-point lead. Let's see what the firefighters can do here in the second quarter. Maybe cut down. Almost lost the ball again. All right, McGee with the ball underneath. Triple teamed.
They're going to call a travel, a turnover.
And they'll call a travel on McGee. That is a quick turnover.
Well,
not a good way to start.
It was not a travel, it was a held ball, but the alternating possession arrow favored the police. So the blue team
so now they're
gets the
saying it
ball.
was a jump ball, possession arrow goes to the police. All right, they're going to swing the ball around now, the police officers will.
Ryan Van Kirk for 3.
Yep, Van Kirk. There's your buddy. His brother was Connor Van Kirk. There's a long downtown
From
shot.
way
No,
downtown.
that one was Cornfield, and he missed it. And here come the firefighters.
Jones, he is foul going down low.
Looks like Tom Dixon with the
I
foul.
think they're calling it shooting. Let's see.
Tom Dixon with the foul.
That's right, okay.
Out of bounds. Not a shooting foul.
All right, so it is not a shooting foul. Let's see. Firefighters still, of course, have it.
Nobody scored here in the second quarter.
Ooh,
And a turnover.
that one's a big block.
Yeah.
Taylor Fowler had that one blocked by Shipley.
Left-handed three. No good.
There's a shot, no good.
Back again. Here comes
All
the
right,
blue
Van Kirk
team.
with the ball, passes it
From
out
the
to
corner,
Dixon.
The 3 ball.
No, front end, no good.
Love ball for Dixon.
Shipley now from the left
So
side.
there's Maggie.
In and out.
Shot. No good. Jones with the ball
All right,
now.
Ansel Jones. Left
Well,
side,
red
left-handed
team.
dribble now. Goes baseline, and he slows down. And now he'll throw
Well,
this one
will
over
be
the back court.
Even if he touches it.
So this one will go to the officers. No score yet to open up the second quarter.
It's definitely a different pace than we had the first
Yeah.
quarter starting off.
It got a little cold though. Shipley now for 3. No.
Maggie Shipley's 3 off the back of the iron. Pull-up jumper.
There's a pull-up.
And
Rolls
doesn't
it out.
fall.
No good. All right, there goes the Dixon now. Back into the rim. No.
Red rebound.
There comes
McGee brings
McGee.
it up. Down to Jones.
Ansel
Baseline
Jones,
spinner.
baseline turn. No.
Passes off. Nice short
Nope.
shot. Just didn't fall for
Pasegan couldn't get it to go.
Mary, but we're going to get a foul and we're going to shoot 2.
Yep.
So it looks like McGee on the line.
McGee is on the line. That's right. He'll shoot 2. Maybe cutting of his lead.
And that foul goes
That
against
gets-
Neil Carroll.
Neil Carroll with the foul. Looks like the
At the free
firefighters
throw
are now
line,
in the bonus.
Patrick McGee.
He gets 1.
First points of the second quarter.
McGee has 3.
2.5 minutes went by almost. And both
He
of
knocks
them
on
are
both. All right, Van Kirk now, left-handed dribble. He'll pull up from the left corner of the key, and he gets it to go. He's got 4. All right, Ansel Jones now. Dixon on him. Jones, right-handed dribble now.
Jones all the way in.
Back out.
Reverses it back out.
Pass inside. That ball's loose. Ansel
Jones.
Jones picks it up. Tries to dump it on the interior pass. No. Shipley's got to run this one down.
Maggie, come on, Maggie.
Can't get it.
You got to catch
She
that.
tried.
Don't you have some jets in those shoes?
3 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
See y'all coming out. You see why you coming out?
And now we got wholesale substitutions here, Will. A whole lot of other subs coming in.
Definitely. Let's see. The lead's deteriorated a little bit. I think we're at what? No, back at 9. Huh.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's back to 9. Not much has changed. There's a good pick from Reardon. There's a shot from downtown. That's a 3 ball. Taylor Brown for 3. 6-point lead.
Joy.
Joy gets it back for the officers. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Reardon. Left side. Doesn't get it to go.
Joy with the rebound.
Joy now, all the way on the far side of the court. Giles for 3. No. Well off the mark. Giles better play some good D here now. Break that pick. That ball's off the mark too. Speaking of Arbor, here comes Giles. Come on, 1-on-2. He can't do much with it.
Make good.
But throw it away.
Make good. Not throw it away.
So sloppy play here, Will.
A little bit sloppy, yeah. He was passing to, who's that, you think? Quite a tall guy.
Oh, Law. Yep.
Yeah, Ball.
Yep.
Ball.
Or number 30. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. They call it offense? Oh, my. Moving screen. What do you think about that one?
That was an interesting call against the Firefighters. I don't think number 15 was very happy about that.
You can't do that.
Mike Symbolisti.
Taylor, you can't do that.
Right there. Taylor Brown right into Symbolisti, and they call a moving screen.
Blow, inside pass, Giles for 2.
Giles hits his, I think that's his first 2.
Yeah, it was a nice little reverse layup there.
Yep, 32-21, 5:40 to go. First half.
Back outside to Reardon.
Reardon will take the 3. He hits it. Reardon.
Kevin Reardon.
He gets 3 points now.
Luzier
with a right-handed layup, and he got fouled. You could hear the hack up here.
Oh, yeah.
Luzier now with 7 points tonight, 5-10 and counting.
Backus. In and out.
Ball up, loose. Here comes
Ahead to Blue.
Blue now.
Come on, Blue.
He gets it. Sean Blow, he's got 5. 4:55 and counting. Second quarter. There's the 3. No.
Hey, that was a brick. Tried to break the backboard with that shot.
Bounce pass in, ball loose. Reardon gets the loose ball.
Reardon, long pass.
He's got a long pass.
Intercepted by Luzier.
Tried to throw it over the trees there.
Joy with the jumper, in and out.
Nope, that ball's in. Blow.
Down the lane.
Fake pass. Shot on the right side, no good. Ball loose, here we go.
Luzier. Down the corner. Joy inside. Blow, spins, puts it off the glass. He wanted a foul. There was none to be
Ball
given.
still loose. They battle underneath like a scrum.
Inside. Knocked away, and they're going to call a foul.
All right, foul there, a loose ball foul. 36-24, 4:02 to go. All right, we got some more substitutions again coming in for both sides.
Before the day's over. James Joy picked up the foul. Going to the line. Jack Lloyd.
All right, Jack Lloyd now will shoot 2.
He'll shoot 2. So you got to pay attention to the referee. You can't come in until he tells you to.
All right, Lloyd now. Now they can sub.
Subs on both sides right now.
How was the basketball team this past season? Your team.
We ended up doing pretty well. We lost to McClennan to end our season, but overall, we had a lot of games where we were right in there until the end. We definitely competed in everyone we played. I'm not exactly sure what our record was, but we did all right.
So, the big question, how'd you do against Washington Lee?
Washington Lee, those were tough games.
And Wakefield.
Both very close. We actually don't play Wakefield.
Right, you don't anymore because of the new alignment. But how'd you do against the Generals?
I think we might have lost, which I know is tough to say, but but those games are always so much energy. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yorktown and Washington Lee is like Michigan and Ohio State.
All right. This foul is going
Here's
against
a foul.
Bennett.
Bennett now on the foul. 3:38 to go here in the first half. 36-25. Still an 11-point lead for the blue team.
Will inbound the ball.
That one's off. All right. Blue has it now. Here's a wide open three from the corner.
No good.
Three-ball corner pocket. Nope.
Buxton with the rebound.
All right, Buxton now.
Behind the back. Carroll. He was hit. No call, and he still made the basket.
Yep. 36-27.
Carl Cole with that basket. Joy, Chris.
Oh, she traveled. Chris traveled on that one.
Couldn't find the open man. It was close.
Now on the floor first, okay? Chelsea, your coach, you know better. Luzier in for Joy for the blue team.
2:45 to go.
Balabat pulls up.
All right, Balabat for three. He hits it.
In the side pocket.
What has been maintaining around a 10 or 11-point lead now, Will, is 6 points.
Seems to be coming back. The threes have been made by the firefighters.
Yeah. It's a 36-30 lead with 2:15 to go.
Chelsea. Inside.
Nice pass inside by Chris, but knocked away. Right idea, wrong execution. There's Balabat now.
Back outside to Balabat. He spins in the lane.
Balabat.
Goes down.
Left side, he hits it.
4-point ball game.
A nice little run by the firefighters.
It was a 9-point lead for the blue team at the half. Under 2 minutes to go. Now Cole with the ball. Going all the way. Cole!
He got fouled. Cole will go to the line and shoot two.
For two. Chelsea.
All right, Cole now will shoot two. 36-32, really cutting to this lead. It's a 4-point lead. And he whiffs that one. Nice little breeze there for that referee.
I think a timeout was called.
Timeout.
So what team are you rooting for here?
So we live in the Yorktown neighborhood, so we got to pull for Yorktown.
All right. Well, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. So I see you have your son here. So why do you think it's important that they have this badge versus badge game?
Anytime you can come out and support the community, it's a good cause.
Absolutely.
For us.
Absolutely. And is this a future basketball player here?
I hope so.
All right.
And it's
Gets
good.
that one.
I believe Cole was the leading scorer in this ball game so far. 11 points.
All right, a 3-point lead.
Turnover.
Again.
Balabat to Cole. Cole.
He looked like he got fouled from behind, but no call.
Ahead.
Oh.
Ruffner.
And a Ruffner, nice bounce.
Chelsea.
Oh.
Foul. Chelsea, you're going to the line.
Chelsea Chris will go to the line,
All
and
right,
she'll shoot
Chelsea.
two.
Now let's make some free throws. Buxton picks up the foul for the red team.
All right, Buxton
Chelsea
now
is
on
at
that
the
foul.
line. She'll shoot 2. So
A little too hard there. Chelsea, what does she do? She teaches PE, right?
I think she teaches PNG. Might also be the girls, one of the girls basketball team coaches at Yorktown.
Yeah, I think she's an assistant coach.
placing Drew Howard.
There you go. She gets it in,
And
out,
we have a sub
and
for
back
the
in.
shooter, Chelsea.
Wait, what brings you here tonight?
I have siblings that go to Yorktown.
Pull up jumper on the lefty.
You're rooting for Yorktown, so you're rooting for the police department.
Yes.
All right. Well, they have a home court advantage, it seems here.
Stand is open. Don't forget to get your raffle tickets to win some great prizes here today. And Symbolisti
Symbolisti.
almost had the steal.
Goes up halfway into the
Sub.
stands.
Jill comes out for the red team. Replaced by Taylor Brown. Into Cole. 4-point ball game and an offensive foul. We got a
Well, we're lifetime Arlingtonians, and we appreciate the work that both the police and the fire departments do every single day. And so we thought that we would come out and be champions with them today.
Remember that screen, do you? Yeah.
All right, Kenny Giles now. Ooh, going hard. Symbolisti to the floor. Looks all right, though.
That foul is going against Cole.
So Symbolisti now at the line.
And that will send Mike Symbolisti to the free throw line. Reardon's going to
Reardon's
check
about
back
to
in
check
for
back
the
in.
red team, replacing Buxton. Under a minute to go before the half.
Reardon, of course, the
Don't forget to stay
veteran.
with us. A lot
Both of these squads, no doubt
great
about
things
it.
happening at halftime here today.
All right, Symbolisti, another hard shot. Inside of a minute now.
Cole behind the back.
Cole hurrying it up too much.
Gives it off to Backus. Down the lane and a foul.
There's a foul
It'll be
underneath.
whistled. That will send Balabat to the
Balabat
free
now will
throw
go to the line
line.
shooting 2.
And that foul has been going against Mike Symbolisti.
So Balabat now will, what was once pretty much an 11-point lead, can cut it to 2 with 49 seconds
to
left.
go. We're going to put the youngsters back in. Balabat makes 1 of 2.
Yep, he makes 1 of 2 now.
Reardon, go sit down, please. You're not going to be in there after the shot. You're not going to be in there. Just go sit down.
All right, well, it was once 11, is now 2.
It's the closest it's been for a while now.
That's
Yeah.
right. All right. Here's Van Kirk. Now you can really see some movement with the ball, right? The boys are in there, Will. See some good movement. There's a nice three-point shot.
That's a free ball
Matt
that time
Cornfield.
for the police department.
Van Kirk, Dixon, and Cornfield, when they're in there,
With that
they move the
basket.
ball.
And the lead is 5 with 20 seconds to go.
Here's a three.
Ball from the other end. No good. Nagy comes down
Shipley with the rebound.
Another 3-ball shot. And it's
There you go, count it.
all of a sudden, 6-0 run for the blue team.
By the way, it was Van Kirk with that three-point shot. That is it for halftime.
After the buzzer, but it
That was
looked
after
pretty
the
though.
buzzer.
Looked pretty.
Didn't count.
Nice little 6-0 run by the police officers, thanks to the Yorktown Patriot basketball team. And Kirk came out there, Dixon came out there, Shipley with a good rebound.
Yeah, Cornfield had that three.
Put up 2 back-to-back threes.
Again,
and now they're up
big halftime
by
show
8 points.
Coming your way.
Well, I just think it's so important to support those who keep us safe, both the fire department and the police department. They're phenomenal people. It feels like family when you come here. So I wanted just to show my support and be here in person. You walk in and you feel as though everybody's family, as you're with both the police and fire right at the entrance here, and then all the families in the stands. It's a great environment, and you can see how everybody cares and wants to make sure that everybody feels included, which is really nice too.
And what about these students playing basketball? We got members of the boys and girls basketball teams from Yorktown and from WNL.
Well, I think the students may have been moving a little quicker than some of the older. There's a little more skill depending, and there's great athletes, both the younger and our fire department and police officers as well. So there's great athletes. From my perspective, whenever someone's moving who's my age, I'm always worried they're gonna, sprain an ankle or do something. But it's been great to see good players on both sides, and it's also fun to watch.
Yeah. And what about the county board members lacing them up next year?
Well, I don't know if anyone anywhere really wants to see us lace them up. I love the game of basketball, and I played a ton. But I definitely know that my best days for basketball are way before now.
So you're doing a great job on the county board. So we need a prediction. Who's going to win this game?
Well, so far the police have been up. There's a little comeback the start to this quarter, but I think the ridiculous politician-y thing to say would be a tie. But I think the police will probably win because they're ahead so much.
I think we're keeping it close to keep the fans interested. Keep them interested, and then later on we'll push it. And
so you're pretty confident you're going to win?
Oh yeah.
All right. Of course, that's good confidence. So what made you decide to participate in this game?
The community really wanted to contribute and meet some of the officers. It's really nice. I met new people I've never met, and I feel a little more connected after the game.
All right, we are back here on Arlington Independent Media, and we are with Fire Chief Dave Pavlitz. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yep, Pavlitz, that works.
Pavlitz, all right, Chief Pavlitz. Tell us about the Badge for Badge. I know this is the second annual now charity game, and it's very popular after tonight.
I'm relatively new. I missed the game last year, but I've heard it was a hit. I'm impressed this year. I saw them practice last week, and we work very well with the police department on a day-to-day basis. Everyone right now is competing really hard, but what's most important, these fantastic student athletes that are with here from WNL and also Yorktown High, it's just great to play and let them play. They're part of the team. They get to see us, and they get to learn both fire and police. We hope it kind of makes an impression with them, and they might make this a career choice someday.
Now, I've had relatives, not in the police department, but certainly in the fire department throughout the country, and my cousins and things like that. And they've always talked about a camaraderie between the two organizations. Is that really true? I tell my cousin Tony, I said, Tony, I think you're just playing around with me when you say all that stuff. But there is a big camaraderie between the two organizations. Is that correct?
There really is. You can see on the court right now, there is competitiveness. It's very friendly. Everybody's going 100%. The second that final buzzer rings, everyone shakes hands, and then we're all back to work. In many fire stations, we have a small little office for police. They come in constantly. We work with them. I see them very early in the morning doing physical training with us, and they come in all times of the hours, and they eat lunch with us. So, yep, there's a very tight bond. We'll do anything for each other department. It's really integrated, and it's just a great public safety scene in the county.
Okay. Now tell us something about. Now you obviously are on the firefighters team. You guys you were down by 11. You cut it to 2, and now you're only down by 8 here as we open up the second half. But tell us about some of the your colleagues down on the court right now. Anyone you want to mention?
A lot of them, you can tell they're quiet and unassuming in the stations, but you come out to the basketball court and you can see they have some hidden talent. So I've been very impressed. We have some very skilled basketball players and also police officers. I've met many of them in community meetings, and everybody wears a uniform with all pride and distinction. But out here on the court, it's really amazing to see how they can drive the lane, good defense, and actually drain some three-pointers with some really far range.
Oh yeah, there's been quite a few three-pointers. Will, you want to jump in?
Oh, sure, yeah. I love that as you mentioned, having the kids out here, and it's really great. I play on the basketball team at Yorktown, and all my friends are playing down there, so it's really great. It's just all around awesome. I love this whole thing. So this is your first year here? Yeah.
I've about 5 or 6 months in. I've heard this game. Many people talked about this game from last year, and I definitely wanted to make it this year. So drove up from Richmond just to watch it tonight. It's great to see the community come out. It's great to see many members of the community and county also come out. And also, there's a great mix of police officers, firefighters, high school students from both teams, and also teachers. There's also teachers and coaches on both of the benches, so I think there's a good representation from public safety and public schools. It's pretty much a neat competitive evening.
So, there's a good pass inside. Didn't fall in. Chief, in case anybody's interested in working down the line with police officers or firefighters, can you explain what you have to go through, what kind of training you have to go through, what kind of schooling you might have to do in order to get to this point? And how long have you been chief, by the way?
I've been chief for about 5 or 6 months. Came in relatively recently, last October. We have some great information and great recruitment efforts from police and also fire department online. The requirements are online. We definitely have to be over 18 years old. We are highly encouraging everyone finish up high school and also encourage college degrees. We also have a lot of outreach efforts. So in the fire department, we have our Camp Heat, which will be a 1-week camp in the summertime to introduce high school kids into emergency services. We give a little taste about what fire, rescue, and also EMS services would look like. And we have lots of information online, and we highly encourage anyone to either stop in a fire station or give our recruitment office a call.
Now, you said you've been chief for about 5 or 6 months, right? What about before that? Were you here in the Arlington County area?
I was an admirer from the South. I worked for about 22 years in the state of Maryland, and then I worked in the Alexandria Fire Department for the last 2.5. But I worked with a lot of the members from the Arlington County Fire Department to establish some great relationships. When this opportunity came out, I was very fortunate, and I'm so delighted and pleased to be here.
Okay, now back to the game real quick. I did want to ask you, on your side, of course, is the Washington Lee faculty and some of the players. Did you guys have any practice time before you were able to play this game tonight?
Yeah, a little bit too much French.
Both police and fire departments and the high school students got together one afternoon last week, and they pretty much pulled it full on. But it's just great to come in, and you just have to establish some chemistry and teamwork with the students, with the teachers, and with each other. So it's a great team, great game, and looking forward to a close competitive one. And the score is down 45-40 right now. They're bringing it back close.
Yep, they are. Chief Pavlitz, I appreciate it. I'd like to see you down there on the court playing a little bit tonight. Any possibility?
If we go to double overtime, I'll tag in.
Thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate it. All right. Arlington County Fire Chief Dave Pavlitz joining us for a little bit. Nice little interview there. Huh, Will?
Yeah, he was a great guy. Yeah, really, real personable.
All right, 45-40.
Kenny Giles inside.
7:17 to go here in the third.
Luzier.
Knocked away. Here comes Red. Big Red Machine.
Now back. Knocked away.
Oh, there's a nice little break.
And a foul on Jill.
Yep. Sean Blow now will go to the line. And he'll shoot two. 45-40, 6:59 to go in the third quarter.
Sean Blow for two. That didn't look good.
That Fire Chief Dave Pavlitz, looks like he's going to be here for a long time.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, fairly young guy. He's been here as chief for 6 months or so.
Of the basket.
Blow makes the second one.
Yeah, that was a nice shot.
46-40 now. 6:55 to go.
And that foul is going to be whistled against Josh Lazier.
All right, Lazier on the foul there.
Sean Blow takes a break. Mike Simbolisky back into the lineup for the blue team. Taylor Brown working down low. Taylor Brown, long three,
Brown,
no
long three,
good.
no good.
Ruffner with the rebound for the blue team. Down low, blocked.
That one's blocked.
Inside.
Here comes Red again.
Taylor Brown, bounce pass. Pull up by Cole and a blocking foul against the blue team.
6:21 to go, 46-40. And there's blue
Looks
team
like
with another foul.
Lazier picks it up.
Lazier picked up that foul. I feel like some players I've called more than 5 times for fouls.
we don't have to go too technical with it.
Right. There are no foul outs tonight.
Yeah. As the fire chief was saying, there really is a lot of camaraderie between the two
There
teams.
is.
Everyone seems to be having a great time.
Yeah,
What was that?
that's the bottom line.
Looks like the kids are going back in.
What was that?
Here we go with some wholesale subs again.
What was that?
Your buddies are coming in.
You miss on purpose?
Looks like Shipley's coming in. Van Kirk will be coming in. Neil Carroll's about to come in. And Dixon will come in. And Matt Cornfield.
Back down the lane.
At the next whistle. Here comes the next whistle.
Subs coming in. The young
Same thing
folks
now for the
taking court
red team.
once again.
The younger ones are coming in. For both sides. Wholesale substitutions, right? Right? What do I see in there? Taylor Fowler's back in, and Patrick McGee is in.
6:17 to go third
Troy
quarter.
Helton's
6-point lead for the blue.
Mary Pisigan is in. And then, of course, Ansel Jones, a step back three, he hits it. Ansel Jones.
Makes it a 3-point ball game.
Back the other way. No.
good.
Ansel Jones with the rebound, he's on the break.
Ansel Jones down the court. Coast to coast.
The underhanded scoop shot, he's
Before
fouled.
the shot. Before the shot. There is a foul, but it's before the shot. And the foul is going to be whistled against Matthew Cornfield.
All right, Cornfield now.
Out of bounds.
Fowler gets it kicked
Taylor
away by
Fowler will
Shipley.
inbound the ball.
Shipley kicks it out. Now they'll switch. And McGee is inbounding the ball.
Comes in
And there's Hilton. Baseline jumper, he hits
nice
it.
shot.
Corner
And we
pocket.
have a 1-point ball game.
It's a 1-point lead. What was 11 is now down to 1.
All evening. And almost
Ball
a
knocked
turnover
away.
that time.
Van Kirk now looking at the baseline, brings it back out. Goes baseline left-handed. Cross court bounce
Wide
pass.
open for the three.
Wide open three, no.
Good.
Ball loose, Shipley.
Maggie. Come on, Maggie.
Cross court pass.
Another 3 attempt. And
That one's good. That was Van Kirk, by the way. 4-point lead for Big Blue. Ball stolen, whistle.
I don't know how they got that timeout when he had no possession. But they gave it to him. Let's review that. Let's look at that on the replay.
There is no replay, ladies and gentlemen.
That was a very interesting call that time. With no possession.
So what was it, down to 1? That's the closest it's been? But police still hold the lead, right? I think
Police have the lead,
4 points now.
49-45. They were up by 11.
And, yeah.
They did get it to 1, the fire chief,
Yeah.
the firefighters did.
49-45.
And then your buddy Van Kirk just popped a 3
Oh, yeah.
to give him that little cushion. So it's a 4-point lead. Big Red now with the ball. Ansel Jones loses it.
Turnover.
Stripped from behind. Ansel Jones almost gets it back. Good defense.
Another three.
There's another three. Van Kirk
That's
pops it.
2 in a row. Beautiful.
Just like his old Yorktown days. His brother, Connor. All right, so now back to 7. You could just see the flow
Elton.
when the Patriots are in.
Back of the iron.
You can see the flow is much smoother.
Blue team with the
Here they
rebound.
come again. Van Kirk now to Shipley.
Maggie,
Shipley
off the
baseline.
baseline.
Good pass
Back
outside.
outside.
Kirk wide open 3 again. 3 for 3 from downtown.
Back threes.
PA announcer, not back to back. That's back to back to back.
Corral.
Steph Curry going on.
On the other end, Ryan Van
Oh,
Kirk.
and
Here he is with the
Ryan
steal.
Van Kirk.
Gets it blocked, puts it back up and in.
wow. Is that
Now
11,
Van Kirk has the last 11 points.
11 points in a row right here.
11 points in a row.
For the Red Team.
57-45. 12-point lead for the police officers. Their biggest lead of the night.
Hey, old folks, y'all need to leave those kids in there. Because when y'all come in, the red team pulls them within 2.
Good job by the Yorktown Patriots for the police officers. Van Kirk putting on a little show here as we close out the third quarter, right?
Definitely, that was a great sequence. 11 points
Yeah.
with the steal
11
for
points.
the do at the end.
Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.
Back to back to back threes plus that steal, and then he gets it in on that layup. But now they're all taking a seat. All the subs come back in for both squads. That ball's out, and we'll go back to red. Knocked away on the pass inside. All right, Reard now. Left-handed dribble.
Red ball.
All right, Red keeps it now. Reardon, good pass inside there.
Baseline.
No good on that baseline jumper.
Off the hands of Buxton, but he saves it. Down low. Buxton has it in the land of the Giants, and he lost it.
.313 to go here in the third quarter. All right. There's a shot from downtown, no good.
Joy just happened to be the man on the spot. The jumper, no good. Chelsea with the rebound.
Chelsea Chris inside. No, knocked away. Here we go. Balabak right side now.
Little stutter step. Back out the
Reard. He'll pop
for
the three.
Short.
No, short.
Inside rebound. And that'll be Scott Brooks. And they're going to call a foul. Or they lose it out of bounds.
Travel called there.
Yeah.
Turnover.
There was a travel. Good call there. Good eye, Will. Good eye. 2:40 to go, 57-45.
Down the lane.
Too hard off the board.
No good.
Reard now with the outlet to
Balabak.
Balabak.
Time by Doug Bennett.
Balabak with Chris on him.
Here's Balabak.
Good D by Chris. Stay with him. Stay with him.
And we got 3-second violation. Subs coming in. Red team, you cannot pitch a tent in the paint. You got to keep moving across the lane. You cannot pitch a tent in the paint.
All right, 2:18 and counting now. Giles. Balabak on him. Inside pass.
Inside.
Turn around.
Stayed there long enough. Go ahead, dinner.
Two back-to-back 3-second calls. Jeez.
Back to back. Both sides.
Cole. In and
Cole
out.
too hard.
Cole with
Gets
the
his rebound. Goes back up.
Still battling.
Too hard.
On the floor.
Ball loose on the floor now.
Alternating possession arrow will favor the blue team.
Blue team gets it.
Hell ball.
Ever since the young Patriots took a seat, nobody scored.
Yeah, that's very true.
Let's see if Kenny Giles can change
Giles
that.
down the lane. Back outside.
Chris now.
Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Get some points. 3 seconds.
3 seconds again.
I've been trying to tell you all, both teams, you cannot pitch a tent in the paint. You know, neither team has scored in the last 2.5 minutes until that time.
Till now.
That
Balabat.
was Balabat.
It's an and one, too. He's gonna shoot the free throw.
Cut it to 10 or go to line. A minute 16 to go.
Foul is going to be whistled against Josh Bruzier. Balabat trying to complete the three-point play. At the line, the shot is up and it's good. Bruzier.
Nice spin move.
Puts it up, reverse. No good.
Didn't have enough strength on that one. Ball loose.
That should have been a foul, but they missed it.
There, nice move there on the reverse. Too hard.
Again, another foul.
Giles now. Up the middle. He better get rid of it. He got fouled. Smacked on the arm.
It's an intense sequence right there.
Yeah.
They were really going for it.
Taylor Brown.
Here's a three. Good.
There's a three for Lazier.
60 now. 60 to 48. Back to 12.
Third quarter for the old folks, since the young people gave them a 12-point advantage. Balabat, still a 12-point lead though. 20-some seconds to go. Balabat puts it up. Good.
It's a great fadeaway right there.
Yep. 60 to 50, 14 seconds to go.
For one.
Good steal. They got 9 seconds if they want to get another bucket. Down to 5 seconds.
Brown.
There's a shot. Nope.
Down.
And that'll do it.
That wasn't even close, Chelsea.
As we open up the fourth quarter.
Oh, excuse me. Let's see if Yorktown brings another lead to it.
Yeah. Keep track of Van Kirk, right? He hit
definitely
3 consecutive threes. Let's see what he does.
I'd put 2 people on him if I were them.
That's not a bad idea. Because he certainly was the hot hand. Donzel Jones with the miss, and here comes the police officers, the Yorktown Patriots. Shipley.
Maggie.
Bit short.
Mrs. Jones.
Donzel Jones again now. Spin move, ball loose. Here's Maggie Shipley. She's gonna have to run it down. Oops.
Yeah. It was Tom Dixon with the pass.
Yep, Dixon just over her outstretched arms. She had to run that one down. Not enough room.
Elton.
Huh? That one's out of bounds.
Knocked away off the hands of Tom Dixon.
All right, the firefighters now. Are they going to call him out?
And a turnover for the red team.
Yeah, it was, but it was a late call.
3 ball, and it's good.
There you go, 3 ball, good now.
Off the hands of Tom Dixon.
Dixon for 3. All right.
Angel Jones, reverse, good.
Is it right here? Yeah. All right. That one's off.
Van Kirk.
There's Van Kirk again.
Van
That's
Kirk.
5 in a row now for Van Kirk.
Van
3
Kirk
threes
has 11
and
points
2
in the
layups
third quarter.
since the second half started. We are joined here by Arlington County Police Chief
Jay Farr.
Yep.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thanks for having me up here tonight.
Yeah, talk about the badge versus badge contest and the charity and what it brings for everybody.
Well, I think for us, it's an opportunity to have a little fun with the fire department, a little competitive coming back after our loss last year. But really, though, the most important thing, it's a little team building between police and fire. So we do a lot of work together, and generally it's not in pleasant, fun conditions. And here's an opportunity to have some fun. And more importantly, I think it also gives a chance for folks that are here tonight to sort of see the police and fire in a different light.
Right, and
it's
then
not
you
just
also
work.
you involve the community and the kids, which is a good thing.
Yeah, no,
Washington
I thought
Lee and
this was
Yorktown
great.
In this case.
Now, I noticed this year is a mix of the kids, some of the staff, plus fire and police. So everybody's getting a little bit involved in the process, which is it's how we are successful if everybody's in the process. So it's been fun.
Yep, I was talking to the fire chief a little earlier. He's only been the fire chief of Arlington for about 6 months. Now, how long have you been the police chief?
So I've been with the department 29 years.
Okay.
And I've been the police chief since 2015, so I'm coming up with my 5th year as a chief.
Okay. Okay.
So a little longer than Dave's been around.
A little bit. You guys, I didn't ask him this, I can ask you now. What kind of relationship do you two have as chief? I'm talking about as far as working and what you have to do to prepare yourselves every day as first responders and just in the manner of an organization. What do you have to do with your guys?
Well, I mean, I think the fundamental change, and policing has changed a lot since I came into this job. I started with the City of Falls Church in 1980. So think about this. I've been doing this 39 years.
Yeah.
What the expectations are for police and fire in 1980 and what they are today are very different.
Yeah.
So for us, for both myself and Chief Pavlitz, it's how do we best train and prepare people to respond to things outside of what would have been traditional jobs and deal with the counterterrorism issue, deal with many of the issues we're finding for domestic security, things that are not typical. They were not typical 10 years ago of policing. They're very much a part of what we have to do today. But the thing is, it also requires us to work very closely together, because if we go to an event, we're going to depend really heavily on each other. I can give you a really quick example. We use what's like a task force, a medical task force rescue system. Do you remember Columbine?
Of course.
And the thing about Columbine, back when that happened, the traditional model of policing, they called it the SWAT team. The SWAT team came in. It took them almost 40 minutes to finally make entry into that building. Today, that's not going to be the case. If we had an incident here, and God forbid we did, but if we had an incident here, within seconds, the first units are going to come through that door. And here's the real change. The fire department is not going to go into the hot zone with us where the shooting's going to go, but this fire department, unlike very many in the country, they're going to go into the warm zone and do triage, teamed up with our police officers. And that's a phenomenal level of trust.
Yeah.
And they have to trust that we're going to protect them, and we have to trust that they're going to be able to work with us. So I think you see that the real change has been, we've built a much tighter relationship with our public safety partners. It's not police versus fire. It's police, fire, OEM, and sheriff, and we work really collectively.
Right.
I am incredibly thankful that I work in a county where I have the relationship with my peers in public safety. and we're not competing for money, we're not competing for funds, we're not competing against each other. We all know that we've got to collectively do it, and we work together. So it's a great environment.
You know, I was telling Fire Chief Pavlitz earlier, I have a cousin who works in Michigan in the fire department, and you know, he told me about the camaraderie between the two organizations, right? But he also said it's supposed to be complementary, not competitive, and in some places, for whatever reason, it's competitive between those two organizations rather than being complementary, because you're supposed to work for the community, work for the city as a whole. Why do you think that is?
You know, I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example of the extreme. After 9/11, I was doing some training around the country to help people understand how we responded, incident command, that kind of stuff. I went to this one town, I won't name it, but I went to this one town.
Okay.
And the police department had one radio system. They were like on an 800 trunked megahertz system. And the fire department was on a VHS system. Two entirely different structures.
Right.
And I'm thinking, and when I started talking to them, it says, it was really an us and them mentality. And I think a lot of it revolved around some of the way these municipalities set up their structure.
Right.
That if the fire department gets money, the police department doesn't.
Right, okay.
And vice versa. They don't think about it collectively. And it creates this competitiveness that's not complementary. It's competitive for resources, it's competitive for everything else. And I think that's incredibly dangerous. And it's certainly something that wouldn't fly in this day and age. To give you an idea of how close we work together, when we do our capital budget, with the police department, the fire department, and the sheriff's office, all sitting in the same room, all working towards what's the priority for public safety.
Right.
Again, I couldn't be in a better place because everybody gets it that it's complementary.
Wouldn't have been a foul if you hadn't been moving. Michael?
I'd love to just. If you have one thing that you want people to take away from the Badge vs. Badge basketball game, what would that be?
Okay, it's a good question. If I only had one thing, I guess if I only had one thing that I would have them take away is that all the men and women out there that are playing, especially for those in public safety, they have pretty much the same interests as everybody up here in the stands. They have a life. They're just normal people doing a great job for folks. And as long as you can see them as a person and not just as a uniform, that's what I think we're trying to take away here.
So, any chance we'll see you playing tonight? I asked
Never.
police. You didn't want me to finish the question.
No, Dave.
He said only if it goes into double overtime.
He
might.
could play, right?
He could.
Play.
He looks like he could.
I, on the other hand, if I hit the backboard, it'd be a miracle. My personal sport of preference is I'm a private pilot.
Okay.
I will do that. But as far as playing basketball,
no
way,
chance.
no how.
No way. Chief of Police, pleasure. Thank you. I appreciate everything you guys have done. You guys, and of course, the fire department here in Arlington County. You guys are the finest.
Thank you very much.
And we all appreciate it. Everything that you guys have done to keep us safe.
Believe me, it's all the men and women out there that make it happen.
Many
Thank you
thanks
very
to you
much
guys,
for letting us up.
Please pass that along. All right,
Nice
thank you.
meeting you.
Thank you much.
Trying to keep his team in there, 11-point game with under 6 minutes to go.
Well, 11-point game, under 6 minutes to go. We had the police chief, we had the fire chief.
Yeah.
Good conversations with both.
Definitely, yeah.
Things that make you go,
Looks like the firefighters are still not being able to make up for that 11-point deficit by Ryan Van Kirk.
Nope, I don't think they will either now. We'll see. All right, there's a little baseline move. That ball's thrown way over the backboard.
It's a high one. I think he just wanted to get it off.
I think so too.
Sean Blow picks up the foul. Jill at the line for 2. Cutting into that lead.
He gets the bounce? No.
Doesn't call.
5.5, just over 5.5 to go.
One of 2 for Jill. Lozier.
Another foul. A big thank you to Michael Shea, by the way, as the Arlington Independent Media, bringing you this little charity contest tonight. Badge versus badge contest. Well, McClennan, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Matt White also here. Kristine Cranley and Wanda Pierce. That's the whole AIM crew tonight. I hope I'm not missing anybody, but we're glad we could bring this game out there.
You're missing yourself. Thank you so much as well.
No problem. Thank you.
Giles picks up the foul.
Still have about 5:28 to go.
Sean Blow at the line.
70 to 60. This is that one. Wonder if we'll see you guys have police have a 10-point lead, so most likely we won't see the young Bucks back in there, will we?
Probably not.
No, for either team.
If it gets close,
maybe
though.
For red.
Oh man, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. If it gets close in the next 5.5, yes.
11-point lead for the Blue with 5:20 to go. And lost, turned over.
Little fumble there, but I don't know. I think sometimes the firefighters are a little streaky with their shooting, but if they get it going, then they might hit 3 in a row, get it very close.
Let's see if they can get that. If they get in that streak in the next minute or two, they'll be right back in it. There's a nice steal that starts it off, right?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, couldn't get it.
Looks like going to the line, though, it looks like.
Yes.
For 2. Evan Ruffner
picks up that foul.
For the Blue team.
In a real game, I wonder how many people would have fouled out by now.
They might be out of players.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
All right, he makes one.
4 for 11.
And then he puts up a...
That counts as 3 shots.
A win ball.
When you miss everything. Timeout. Timeout. Raffle.
Officers, I think, called a timeout again.
Raffle time.
Yet another raffle.
And Noah's going to draw a ticket for us. We have a $50 gift card for Pacers on Clarendon Boulevard. It's a blue ticket, 70754. Last 3 numbers, 221. 07542.
Do we have a winner for Pacers?
Come on down, check your tickets. Draw another one there, Carr.
No?
This is a $100 gift card.
That was a $50
Tavern.
gift certificate. Now,
on Campbell Avenue.
a $100 gift card here.
This is 085-5103. 5103. Last 4 numbers.
Nope.
5103.
Oh, there she is.
We got one. What else we have here? We've got another one. Yes, Copperwood. Here's a gift certificate. Emily Marquis Designs. Handcrafted modern jewelry. $175 plus 15%.
That is not too shabby.
Not at all.
Not too shabby at all.
This one is a blue ticket. The number 0754-131. 754.
71-61, a little over 5 minutes to go here at Yorktown High School.
Come on down. Claim your gift certificate. All right. Here we
Well,
go.
while I have a chance, I want to wish you the best of luck. The rest of the school year,
inbounding.
and then your senior year. What about? What do you have? You have any plans after that yet, or
After
is it still
that,
too early?
hopefully college. We'll see. Yeah.
You know what you want to study?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I still
Or
got
where
some-
you want to go? None of that is too early,
Oh,
right?
you know, I'm in Virginia, so UVA's up there.
UVA?
But,
you want to be at Wahoo?
oh, definitely, yeah. If they'll have me.
Lead is 12 once again.
Back to 12. Well, good luck to you, my friend. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Inside. Turn around.
There's a turnaround, Jay. Too hard.
No good. Reverse.
There you go.
Oh, nice little layup there.
Cole made the reverse. It's a 10-point lead, 4.5 to go. Ooh, Giles now.
Back outside. Inside the blow.
Blow with the
turn
left
around
hander.
with the lefty, no good.
Oh.
And a turnover for the red team. Substitutions.
All right, subs coming in now.
Joy, Bennett, Symbolisti, and Chris.
Yep, Symbolisti, Bennett, Joy, they all come in for blue. I'm hoping to see a run with the young ones again, but we'll see.
There's still plenty of time left if the
there
firefighters
is.
make a little more of a push.
There's a turnover.
Watch where you're going. 2-on-1 here.
Here's Jill driving inside.
And one. Oh. No, wave the basket.
We're going to
Travel.
travel. Turnover. Red team. Jamie Jill had an opportunity to cut into that lead. It's a 10-point game with under 4 minutes to go.
Ooh, could have called for a moving
Now, if
screen
the blue
there.
team was smart, since there's no shot clock, they would let some time run off the clock. But no, they want to shoot.
So I think the chief of police said that the firefighters had won last year. So
Right.
if the police keep this lead, then we might see
Then we will be
the
tied
difference.
going into the third annual next year.
Inside. And it'll be blue ball.
Symbolisti with the turnaround. No. Rebound, Big Red again. Here we go.
Backus down the lane.
Backus with a nice little stutter step.
And they're gonna
He
call
gets
a
fouled and
foul.
he'll go to the line.
That was a great stutter step hesitation right there. Yeah.
Joy will pick it up.
3:27 to go.
It is on James Joy. 2 shots. Reardon ready to check in for the red team after the first shot.
Rolls around and in, huh?
Oh yeah.
What's your favorite move on the court, Will?
Oh, I like the Euro step. That's one of my
You do,
favorites.
really?
So
You're
yeah.
good at that.
Yeah.
You're perfect for the NBA. Or for college, even. That is one of your favorite moves?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And we have the sub.
Spin moves too, and that stutter step we saw a little bit ago. That was really nice.
That one, yep.
was a good move.
Here's a towel.
Now you started. You're a junior now. Were you? When did you start playing basketball at Yorktown?
At Yorktown.
You have a freshman team at all, or the JV
I played
team?
on the freshman team when I was a freshman, and the
Okay.
JV team as a
sophomore?
sophomore. And this year I was on,
Okay.
as a junior on the varsity team. I
Okay.
didn't play much because I'm
And then
still
next year
transitioning.
you'll get your time next year, my man.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully.
Yeah. You got a good coach, I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Coach Reed's a great guy.
Yep.
Mike Symbolisti.
Symbolisti.
Lead is 10 once
Back to
again
10.
with 3:10 to go.
Wide open
Wide
three.
open. Backus.
Oh.
No good. Balabat back to Backus.
There's another three. Reard.
Three.
No,
good.
short again.
Cole with it underneath. Puts
No.
it up. No good.
So
And
3 shot
Symbolisti
attempts in
with
about
the rebound. Doug Bennett
couple
will bring it
seconds.
up
They
for
got
the blue
nothing out of
team.
it.
Under 3 minutes to go.
Firefighters with some really aggressive defense.
Yeah. Now way
Seems
more
to have
aggressive.
paid off though. Yeah.
What was that? You missed just about 2 inches. He just threw that up. That was a wing and a prayer.
Red still getting it.
Block.
Block. Nice block,
Good block
by
Mike
Symbolisti.
Symbolisti.
Here comes
Over to
Giles now.
Oh. Chelsea.
Chelsea. No good. Price couldn't make that one. Long shot, no good. Again. Balabat, nice inside pass.
In the
They have gotten
basket.
so many opportunities, red team. They
Oh,
cut into this
definitely,
lead. They can't do it. They're missing so many shots.
Two minutes.
Nope. Ball loose. Giles now. In the
Puts it
paint.
up.
No,
Little
too hard. Rebound Reardon. He's going to unload it.
Throw.
Foul back.
Foul back.
Good screen.
Oh, nice.
Backus with a little screen on
There's a great pass
Chris
down there too as well.
Say that again?
Great pass down there as well.
It was. There's a foul. Nope, timeout. There's a foul before the timeout. So 75-69, Will.
Oh, yeah.
Minute 34.
Little close, 6 points.
Yep.
We'll see.
Go in a 6-point ball game.
Oh, and already a steal by the Fairfax.
Stolen. Here comes the red team. The firefighters. Oh, hard. Back up. Still too hard. That's been part of the problem. Even their lifts, they're throwing everything up too hard off the board.
Looks like they're starting to foul on everything now, so
now
they might get
into
the bonus.
Stop that clock. Because it's only 6.
Yeah, so full court press too.
Yep, full court press. It's just a 2-possession game. All right, Giles now. Going to be double teamed. They call traveling.
Too many steps, Kenny. Too many steps.
Another opportunity for the firefighters here.
6-point game.
Oh, that could have been called backcourt.
I think he was in the air when he crossed.
He was.
I don't know.
Joe Reed's coaching now. He's coaching. Balabat now. Brown for 3. No. The big man. Blow with the rebound. He gets fouled from behind.
That's what I would have done too. Well, you got a foul now, I think. It's about that time.
1 minute plus a tick. 61 seconds left.
Only 6 points. They could really 2 threes and they're in it.
It's a 2-possession game. But they don't have a Van Kirken.
They don't have a Van Kirken. That is true.
Ball loose. And 1. Count the basket. Blow. With the blow-by-blow underneath.
That might be the dagger right there.
That may have been it, right? Especially you make this free throw. It's probably over. Let's see, 50.6 seconds left.
Against Taylor Brown. And Blow at the line trying to complete the 3-point play. 4 players touched the ball in that area. 8-point lead, 9-point lead.
There you go.
With 50 seconds to go. Blue team.
There's a long 3, hard off the backboard. There's Giles.
Giles gives off the
blow. Now they're going to slow this one down. 35 seconds left.
Yeah, finally Brown commits the foul. One and one.
Foul on Brown there.
For James Joy. With 33 seconds to go.
James Joy. On that foul there, let's see. Ball's loose, ball's out of bounds, ball goes to the firefighters.
In for Jill.
33.6 seconds left. You still got some time to do something and make it even closer. Reardon, he's going to spot up from 30-plus feet. No.
3, no good.
It's online though.
Foul bat along the baseline.
That ball's out. Stays with red.
It went off of Josh.
21.5 seconds.
Rear inbound. Cole with the shot.
No.
Short.
They're just putting him up now.
Blow.
No.
Yeah. Rebound. Giles.
Don't.
Foul from behind.
Giles.
1 and 1 for Kenny Giles.
15.6. Now Kenny Giles will go to the line.
15 seconds to go. The red team won this game last year. Unless something fantastic happens here, the blue team will win this year, so that means everybody's got to come back next year for game number 3.
I'm excited for next year.
Yeah. Next year's going to be great.
1 and 1.
Next year will be fantastic. All right. 13 seconds left.
Everybody's going
Red's
to the free
still
throw
going to
line
foul.
here. Somebody's going to
That's
make
2
one
offensive rebounds that they've had now.
Yep.
On the free throws. This is where you need them.
Yeah, this is it.
12 and a half left, so.
78-69.
Josh
They'll pad the
Lazier.
lead here. Josh Lazier at the line shooting.
Like I said, nobody wants.
Uh-oh,
Brandon
dangerous
wants to
pass
come down
low
to
with the
free throws
rebound.
at the end of the
Or with
game.
the steal, rather. He's going to put up a 3. And then 5 seconds left. No reason to foul now.
And hold this guy.
Nope, couldn't get that last one off. That is it, 78-69 in our badge versus badge contest between Arlington's finest, the police officers and the firefighters. This time the police officers come away with the 9-point win. They are tied now in the series 1-1.